I'm going to be showing you how to make a realistic tree like this in Roblox Studio. So let's get started. Basically what you're going to want to start with is go in the toolbox and search up tree branch in images. Now I found these four. I'm probably not going to use this one. I found these four though, and basically you want them to be transparent, have a transparent background, and of course if you want to search them up on Google, then that also works. But I'm kind of lazy. But that's besides the point. So basically I found these four that look pretty good. So I don't think I'm gonna use this. This one doesn't look that good either. So I'm gonna probably use this one because I already made one with that type of leaf before. I'm gonna make a fall tree. So yeah, I'm just gonna scale it because it was the other opposite way. And then basically you're gonna flip it over, copy this decal, and then paste it onto the other side. So it should look like this. And then one last thing you want to do is do transparency and put 1. Now, you have this leaf, but you want a tree, like, with no leaves first. So I'm basically going to make not very good tree trunk first of all. Actually, I'm going to use the square. Sometimes you can make this really cool looking type of tree trunk. So yeah, I'll be back when I finish. Alright, so I'm done with this bottom part right here. I don't know what that is, but basically if you search up in images, if you search up like, let's say wood texture, if you go into toolbox and you search up texture pack, realistic texture pack, and then you get that. Bop. Don't mind all those ones over there. Just there is wood here. Just give it a second to load. Well, as you can see, there are wood textures right here. I am going to be using this one. This one looks nice. So I'm gonna copy all that, and then go here and paste into selected. Now, obviously, we don't want all this wood to be white unless we're making a birch tree, which I am not making. So, I am going to select all and then color it. I'm going to actually go into this and color it, and I'm going to color it. Never mind, I'm not going to go into that and color it. There's no blue colors in there. I'm going to color it this type of brown. And that was only the first part. I'm gonna have to do the top part of the tree now. So I'm gonna make that a little smaller and slant it to that side a little. And then I'm gonna scale the smaller one down. Actually, I'm gonna scale it a little more that way. And see, that looks way better already. And I'm gonna do that one more time, but with another side, and scale it down a bit more. And then I'm gonna scale both of those up. This one I'm actually gonna scale them a little to the right now. Now that looks much better. So now that I've done that, you can scale both these up. And I'm probably gonna actually make these both a little bit bigger now. Okay, now I'm gonna scale both these down and make some smaller branches. So, I'm gonna scale that, easy. And I don't want them to be like that slanted, so I'm gonna put them more like this and slant them a little more. You don't want them exactly straight, because if you just so you get them straight. Look at this. Doesn't look good, does it? So yeah, you want like these type of ones. And I'll copy that, paste it, this one's a little slanted, so I'm gonna put it a little to the side more, and I'm actually gonna have another thing like that, and have it a much smaller there. I think this looks pretty good. This thing ruins the whole part of not symmetrical stuff, so I'm gonna like put something else. I'll put that there. Much better. Yeah, okay, I'm actually gonna select this a bit more so it looks better. Alright, so we got our tree trunk and all. You can group that, and it looks pretty good in my opinion, so yeah. You can change it. It doesn't have to be like that. If you just want a simpler one, you can just do this, paste the texture, scale, pop, and then you can like scale this down. Sorry, this looks terrible, but scale this down a little, and then you got your tree trunk or something. Of course, you might want it more detailed than this, but I prefer making a more realistic trunk like this. So yeah. Next you're going to want to get this leaf thing. Now, you might think, oh my god, this looks terrible. How am I gonna get it to look like a real tree? Well, here's how you do it. Take this, paste it, duplicate it, Command D it, and then you take both of those again, and then you do it again, and then you take those again, and you duplicate them even more. It's insane. Okay, and you take them one more time. I don't want to select the trunk. Guess what you do? You do the same thing, and then you can scale it up a little. Select it all again, besides the tree trunk, move it a bit, and I'm just gonna see. Oh, it looks bad. Okay, and then you just select it again, and then you can keep scaling, twirling, doing that over and over, and then if you want the last part of one part of it, then you can just delete some and then scale it again. How about that? You keep scaling it. Wow. How interesting. You know, it gets me really mad when I see people using free model trees, even though they're like really detailed builders, when they can just do this. So hopefully if you're a very detailed builder, you see this tutorial, because hopefully it's helpful, because I really hope it is, because I hate seeing people use free models. It's so annoying. So yeah, you keep doing this, and I'm probably gonna put one more up a bit, and then I'm gonna scale this down, like I'm gonna rotate that and do that. Bam, you got a tree. I'm gonna delete a few on the sides just so it looks more natural. Also, I'm gonna take a few random ones and bring it down a bit, rotate, bring it up. See, look how good this looks. If it doesn't look good, use free models, I guess. I don't really care, to be honest, anymore. But you can always play around with it. I like how this looks, I really do, honestly. So, if I just anchor all this real quick and then place in a spawn, don't mind that the spawn is that color. Okay, now I go to, yeah, it's all anchored, so I need to scale it up. Okay, well, remember to scale up your builds, everyone. But you select all, scale a bit more. And if you want to test how big it is and not go in and break your game because it might be laggy, just get a dummy. I think I'm going to scale it up a bit more. Just a little bit more. That should be good. Now I'm going to play. And look at this. Look how freaking realistic it is. And of course, you might get a bit mad because these leaves, you hit your head on them. So if you don't want that to happen, select all the leaves, go to Can Collide, click off. And then you can group all of it so it doesn't lag when you move it. And bam. There you have it, guys. A realistic tree in Roblox. No free models. Not a single free model, unless you call images free models. So yeah, hopefully it's helped. Yeah, see you in the next video. Bye.